Ghana for for any obi biara aha Ghanatube so modofo snowy any I was for matana say magia akonye die no mehu say ai ensem no edos ye pa eno na mede boy say wonsom no eno any nipa I was for intempa no di mechie na ensem bia ewo ho ana say bia ekoso ewo manga nim no say memfa ensom di mechi.
The Bank of Ghana says it remains policy solvent despite posting an operating loss of 9.4 billion for the 2024 financial year. There's more from its latest financial statement.
The central bank asserts that its operations are grounded in its ability to generate sufficient income to support monetary policy implementation, a key indicator of policy solvency. The report also showed a significant increase in total assets, rising from 140.41 billion Ghana cedis to 215 billion Ghana cedis. The Bank of Ghana's board reaffirmed its commitment to disciplined policy execution, tight monetary controls, and key structural reforms to sustain recent macroeconomic gains. It further reiterated its stance against financing government expenditure, a critical move to safeguard fiscal and monetary stability.
Now, away from that, there may be relief ahead for Ghanaian builders and contractors as cement prices are expected to decline in line with the recent appreciation of the cedi against the US dollar. Now, Chairman of the Cement Manufacturing Development Committee, Professor Alex Dodu, says cement prices should start reflecting the cedi's recent gains against the US dollar. He disclosed that some cement manufacturers have already submitted their May 2025 ex-factory price declarations, while that of June is set to be reviewed by the committee. There is more in this report by Daniel Sakite.
Social media commentary over the past month suggested a decline in cement prices attributed to the recent performance of the Ghana cedi against the US dollar. However, checks by Channel 1 Business at retail outlets showed prices have remained unchanged. Chair of the Cement Manufacturing Development Committee, Professor Alex Dodu, indicated during a stakeholder event on construction materials that manufacturers are expected to reflect currency gains in pricing.
In June, the deadline is the 8th of June. Several of them have also declared their prices. The Cement Manufacturing Development Committee, which I chair, will be meeting, and our job is to certify the prices. So our comment to them is that since the biggest driver of the cost of cement is exchange rate, and since the exchange rate is such that the Ghana cedi has appreciated, the expectations of Ghanaians is that prices will be moderated. So we would be looking at the prices and getting back to them if the prices have not come down, to explain why it has not come down and when we should expect the prices to come down, because Ghanaians need that relief. Our currency has strengthened, air prices are falling, traveling, I mean, several things are falling. So the expectation is that cement must and should fall. And when we meet in a week's time, we'll be getting back to them on the certified prices.
Meanwhile, the German Ministry for Economic Affairs and Climate Action has underscored the importance of institutional collaboration with the Ghana Standards Authority.
The idea behind this is matching government agencies with each other. And when we found this particular need in Ghana to match the Ghanaian Standards Authority with our Federal Institute for Material Research and Testing, because we felt we would be very good partners in working and with developing and fostering the empowerment of standards within the construction industry.
The Ghana Standards Authority says it will ensure that the cedi's appreciation benefits are passed on to consumers. For Channel 1 Business, I am Daniel Sakite.
Over 500 arrests in the last 5 months as part of renewed efforts to combat illegal mining, while also rolling out a major land restoration project targeting 10,000 hectares of degraded land. The move, according to government, is to tackle the environmental devastation caused by years of uncontrolled mining activities. There is more in this report.
The low rate of prosecution is raising concerns about the effectiveness of the country's fight against illegal mining. a problem that continues to degrade farmlands, pollute water bodies, and threaten livelihoods across many communities. According to the Lands and Natural Resources Ministry, the failure to secure more convictions has been a major obstacle in the previous attempts to clamp down on illegal mining operations.
It has even extended the challenge and the sophistication of this challenge we dealt with. From 2022 to 2024, out of 845 arrests we made, we couldn't even prosecute them. Only 31 or 35 were able to prosecute. That's a paltry 4%. And that is really the challenge we had to deal with. We asked, how did we get here? And I think we are asking this question not because we are interested in figure pointing, but we are asking this question so we can get to the root causes of this challenge and address this fundamental challenge that is basically coming to destroy us. I've not even talked about the health implications of all the things I've talked about. Well, what is at stake is political will and the determination for all of us.
The sector minister also reviewed the number of arrests made so far. He further points to political interference in the issuance of mining licenses as another challenge which undermined the integrity of the regulatory process.
And for those who were getting the licenses, they were getting the licenses because they were politically connected. So we're not following due diligence and doing it. Oftentimes, people would take licenses from Accra and go to a mining community and waive it. And this is the first time the community is seeing this investor. All of that had to change. We decided to also make sure that if you have 7,500 football fields to recover, and you're going to spend millions and millions of dollars to really recover, you need law enforcement to come. We strengthened law enforcement. Decided to work hard, and in the last 5 months, we've done over 500 arrests, and over 200 plus and other equipments have been seized. We continue aggressively to deal with that.
Amid these concerns, John Mahama says the government is committed to the fight against illegal mining as plans are underway to restore degraded lands.
The gold board is not only about exporting gold. It will soon roll out a track and trace system to ensure that Ghana's gold exports are procured from environmentally sustainable sources. The gold board will work to train artisanal and small-scale miners in responsible and sustainable mining practices. The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, in collaboration with the gold board, is also soon to launch, in cooperation with the private sector, an ambitious project to reclaim 10,000 hectares of mined out lands. So let us move from competition to collaboration.
Yo for yako aba uti insem no ese ode anase anya ode day ene wadwintre fa wadwintre no ewu kimi ewo comment section no na menje boy enkinkan emofefe aha Ghanatube so ebusianfo sisiade my crown.